Well, hello there, my little darlings. Sit back and relax because we're about to take a little look into Baro Secret in Inaros Prime's history, and I need to show you something that you might not know yet about this little corner of the game. In the meantime, thank you for being here. Do drop me a like, comment and or sub. All three get a gold star. Come and join the Discord and let's get into this. So, in the Warframe universe, Baro Secret the Void Trader and the Warframe Inaros have a shared connection in the quest Sands of Inaros, which you can get from Baro Secret, by the way. Baro is revealed to be a descendant of the former colony of Inaros' people, and the quest involves him rediscovering the myth of Inaros and coming to terms with his past. The quest centres around Inaros' history, where he is said to have protected his colony from Skymen and infested, dying but preserving his remains in sacred vessels. Baro's mother was a storyteller who narrated the story of Inaros to a young Baro, who prayed for Inaros to rise and save their colony. However, the Grineer wiped out the colony and Baro's prayers were not answered. The Tenno, guided by a disembodied voice, Baro's mother, embark upon a quest to retrieve Inaros' remains from sacred vessels. The quest involves battling guardians and solving challenges to claim Inaros' parts. Inaros is a powerful figure who protected his people on Mars from the Skymen and the infested. He died but was preserved in the sacred vessels, with the belief that he would one day rise again. As the Grineer besiege the temple, Baro reveals his true identity and seeks Inaros' restoration, coming to terms with his past and accepting that Inaros will eventually rise. And so it's safe to assume there is some history between Inaros and Baro. Now, once you've done the Sands of Inaros quest and you get yourself an Inaros Prime, I believe it has to be the Prime version, not just a normal Inaros. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. If you equip your Inaros and then head back to the Baro Secret Void Trader when he arrives, which is usually every 2 weeks, but we're going to talk about the digital Tennocon ticket in a moment, then magical things start to happen between your Inaros Prime and Baro. Now, you can buy the Sands of Inaros quest again and play it again from Baro, but there's something else you can get here as well. Now, the Sands of Inaros quest, if you buy it to play it again, go prepared because you can scan the cavats there and get yourself some codes, some genetic codes ready to start breeding your cavats. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what Baro has to say specifically to Inaros Prime.
Inaros Prime, once protector of the master artisans of Luna Placida and keeper of their secrets. A walking treasure map if there ever was one. The Orokin are dead as dust, and with them, your obligation. I, however, am very much alive, and I need stock. For a modest investment, we can both do quite well, and keep my kiosk well supplied with Orokin wonders. What say you?
So there you go, a little bit of personalised chit-chat between Baro and Inaros Prime, and that's not the only thing that happens when you come here as Inaros Prime. You will see that there is a Baro Void signal available for 100 ducats and 25,000 credits, and you can only buy it once for every Baro visit, and that includes the Tennocon Digital Pack. When he's here for like a week or so, you can still only buy it that one time, and the person who triggers the mission expires their ticket, this signal ticket. It's gone then. Once you've done it, you can't do it again. You have to wait for Baro to be here, buy it again, do it again. And there's no public matchmaking on this mission. It is a defense mission. You're defending Baro. I won't spoil it for you. It wasn't too difficult. I went solo. If you want to go in a squad, it has to be a pre-made squad because of the lack of public matchmaking. And why do we want to do it? Because we get a guaranteed Desert Skate Spectre dropping, and we also get these shinies as well. And I don't know if they drop in this order, but they should drop in order. They won't keep giving you the same thing over and over again. It's not like a randomized RNG drop, and it is tracked separately for each player. So if you go in a pre-made squad of 4 people, it's only the host that uses and expires up their little Baro Void signal ticket. and they'll have to get another one to do it again, and everybody gets their own reward that is due to them when they play that mission. And it wasn't difficult at all. I took Inaros Prime, obviously, because otherwise you can't access it. You can see the node when you are other Warframes. I switched to my Citrine and it still appeared there, but I wouldn't be able to enter this Void Raider mission node unless I'm Inaros Prime. So there you go. There's that little bit of a secret there in the game. I have to thank Seawolf X UK for reminding me about this. I knew there was something going on with Inaros Prime, but he mentioned it in the Discord and I revisited it and I was like, oh yeah, cool, thank you, Wolf. So this is why I made this video. And also Baro, as I made this, is just leaving the system, but he'll be back, don't worry. Like, this is something to work on if you like the shinies, which we all do because we're loot goblins, right? And just to remind you that the Tennocon, which is around July the 17th-ish for 2025, will also have a digital pack available for it right now. I bought mine, and the reason I buy mine every year is A, because I love Warframe and I want to support the developers for them to carry on making the game, and I know they don't desperately need my money, but I'm happy to give it to them because they give so much back to us as gamers, but also because we get a week's worth of access to Baro Secret's full inventory. Not even joking. That includes all the primed mods up to a point, the weapons, everything. Everything you could think of that he has throughout the year will be available for an entire week. So it is a huge amount of ducats, but because I've got most of it, what I tend to use it for is buying as much as I can, and then when my plat runs down, I then sell those items for plat to other players. So that's another reason that I do it. And also sometimes I'll just donate the goodies to other players when, you know, they're obviously a bit desperate for them. And as you can see with the Tennocon Digital Pack, you get a load of other goodies as well. You get platinum, you get the stuff. I'm not affiliated with Warframe. They're not paying me to advertise this. I'm just telling you what's available. If you want to buy it, great. If I could gift it to people, I would gift it to a few people. Of course I would. But unfortunately they don't like that. And there you go, my darlings. So just a little friendly reminder. Come to the Discord. The link's on my channel. If you wanted some stuff from Baro that week, you know, give me some ducats to exchange and I'll happily go and get them for you. And I'm sure there will be other people around in my Discord with the same access. So there you go, my darlings. Lots of stuff going on, lots of stuff upcoming. I'm very excited. Thank you for joining me in this teeny tiny little Baro episode. There's more to come. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining me. I really do hope to see you again in the next one. In the meantime, you take care now and goodbye.